Hope y'all come back. We had a nice group. Just wanted to say hi to everybody, and got a big week ahead, and hopefully folks will come back. It's just great to be out and about in the van. It's been a long time, and my first time doing one of these in quite a while, but wanted to just touch base with folks and have a little libation before the day gets super started here. And let's see if I can share this. Copy link. So yeah, here they're coming back in. This is great. Thank you for your patience there. A lot of practice on some of this apparently. Hang tight. Oh, we got quite a few in here. Howdy, everybody. Let's see what the chat's going on. Live chat. Here we go. Got CJ in here. Justin. Thiago. Good to see you. I'm going to make my cocktail here in just a minute. Actually, CJ, I'm getting into Canada tomorrow. I'm just in Niagara Falls, New York. So just literally a stone's throw from Canada. It's pretty crazy. Great to see everybody in here. Good morning. Spokane Karen is now camping in the forest, Upper Michigan. No way, you're real close. Well, Michigan's a little ways away, but so great to see everybody. Just thought we'd do something a little spontaneous, a little fun. Good morning, Frisco T. Good to see you. I've been camping with two van friends, Justin and John, the last couple days, and yesterday I got to see my former boss at Apple. I've not seen him in 13 years, and we had a great lunch, a lot of catching up. This guy was, Tim, was super important in my life back in the day, and I'm still benefiting from that, actually, as a former Apple employee, so that was really cool. So ticking off a lot of things as we come into Canada. Next week I'm in Canada for the Road Trek Rally, and I'm really excited. It's the first time doing something like that, so I'm a little nervous, I have to admit, but I think it's going to be just fun. I had to go buy a new jetpack to work on an international plan, so I am all kinds of connected these days. But let's make it Bloody Mary. What do you think? So here's kind of my setup. I've got the glass. Let's get some ice. I've got a lot to do today, so this is going to be kind of an easy one, but you see everything okay? Yeah. So I actually keep my vodka in the freezer, which is kind of nice. I have it tucked by my ice bag. That's probably plenty. Let's put a little spritz of the old Liam Perrins, right? This stuff's pretty awesome. This stuff's good on everything. It's. And then how about my my pick? Not bad, right? And so let's put a little magic ingredient in. Voila. Julia Child would be impressed, right? Or who's a famous bartender anyway. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for joining me. I don't know if we'll schedule these, but hopefully there's enough announcement put out. Someday I'll get my email thing going where we can share favorite recipes. And actually what I want to start doing is I didn't make any bacon. Yeah, I'm actually, I don't have any bacon. I thought about it. I need to go to Costco because that's the best place to buy the previously cooked bacon. Great to see everybody here. Greetings from Chicago. Neil and Britt at the where? At the moment. Yeah, you guys are visiting Peter or just saw him, something like that, getting stuff on your van, right? So I want to start doing Zoom. YouTube Live is great, but it's kind of very one way. You can see and hear me. I can only read what you're typing, which is not super awesome. So we're going to start shifting some of this from YouTube to Zoom. So super important to visit my website and what have you, because having a back and forth doing this kind of thing is way more fun. I'm pretty sure. Some will be for Patreon only, some will be for everybody, but we're going to try it out. So I got my Bloody Mary and I got my coffee. So I'm... So here's what y'all are doing on a Sunday. After this, I got a few pieces of work to do. And then I am head to the gym. Don't want to break my gym routine any more than is necessary. But it's just great to see everybody here. Great group, 28 folks. So I got some good tips from a lot of folks on going into Canada in my van. Never done that before. So I'm getting rid of all the produce, and I got very minimal alcohol in here. And I think I got the connectivity. Let's see where is it parked so I can show you all. So here's something I learned and wasn't expecting to do this, and it's another monthly expense. We'll see if I keep it or not, but I had to buy the hardware. The challenge is my normal jetpack from Verizon I've had for years and years. It's an unlimited plan. Back in the day, I used to put, well in excess of 500 gigabytes in a billing cycle on that bad boy, but it wasn't international. It was US only, states. So I couldn't use that. I called three different times, talked to different reps, and because of the grandfathered unlimited data plan, I could not add an international plan to my existing 4G jetpack. So that was off the table. I hotspot on my phone, like you probably got like 20 gigabytes or maybe 50-ish in a billing cycle. I'm doing a lot of YouTube Live from the Road Track Rally and did not want to rely on a single source that would have high speed for a little bit and then go slow speed. So I was really worried about having a plan B. T-Mobile on my iPad, which you're watching right now, doesn't work at all. On the ambulance pulling into the campground, that's never good news. So I no T-Mobile service, and my gateway that's under the table that I've been relying on nearly 100% since buying that back in October of last year. That plan also doesn't work in Canada, so I had zero T-Mobile. So I was really getting a little nervous. Went and bought a new jetpack. It was $300 for the hardware, and it's an unlimited. Well, it's 150 gigabytes of high speed, and then it throttles down to 4G, maybe 3G, and the service is $100 a month. So it's not cheap in that regard, but it will work in Mexico, US, and Canada. And then when I'm traveling abroad, there's a daily rate. I think it's $10. So that would be. Sorry, apparently there's an echo. I'm not sure why. They're so limited. You want to mute me? That's not good. So if there's an echo, I apologize. I'm probably talking too fast. Anyway, so I did get the jetpack plan, and so Neil and Brett saying they're getting the setup. You have we're very excited. Which one, the 5G T-Mobile or the extra jetpack? JJ's camping in the van. This is great. Loved. Frisco T's still trying to get motivated for the day. Well, good job, man. It's almost lunchtime. So I'm that's the first thing I'm going to try when I cross the border is that. Don't have any illegal things going on in here, so so here's JJ. Let's talk about Verizon. Also have a Verizon 5G hotspot device in the van. Too much hit miss on coverage outside cities, mountain. A weekend using Starlink, and I'm impressed. Yeah, Neil and Britt have a Starlink too, and it's a great device when you're out in the boonies for sure. That's not where I typically am. Let me see if I can get this thing. How do you dunk this stuff without making a mess? No bacon, no shrimp, so this is definitely not loaded. Nothing like a Bloody Mary on a Sunday morning, right? Pretty awesome. Although we did give our livers a workover the last couple of days. Let's see if there's any comment here. Magnet Mountain top of van. Yeah, JJ saying that Verizon 5G is $100 a month. unlimited Starlink mini regional mobile. Yeah, we were talking about that. Me being Justin and John and me. We'll try this for a little while, and my idea being is if we get to Italy or Europe or the Caribbean, someplace, I can use that as a hotspot to do lives, and as we kind of pivot to more travel-oriented content, bands, boats, and other things. It's just important to share that with folks. So mimosas, Mason Mike likes mimosas. Ooh, those aren't bad for sure. Sunday morning, August, kind of crazy. Perfect weather here. I've not spent 3 nights now in a row of not having to run the air conditioning. It's cool enough at night. I can't tell you what a pleasure that is. I'm glad to have the AC for sure, but it's just so nice to have the quiet, cool. Got my little fan going. That keeps me cool and comfy. Hopefully. Yeah, Neil and Britt have a fancy system here. If you're reading the comment, you can see. Salty Medic, how are you, sir? Good to see you. I did get a note. This is kind of long-term planning. We got a lot of events I'm working on, but the Florida RV Super Show in Tampa in January. I got a big email from the staff there that they are not the fairgrounds, the Florida State Fairgrounds, not the RV show itself, but the Florida RV Fairground is not allowing camping in January on site at the fairgrounds. Now, I've not camped there in many years because it was fun at first, and then it just was. But there's a lot of rallies. The big buses show up there. The big Newmars and the Itasca, or not the Itascas, but the Entregas and all those. They're huge rally points for those brands. And with now they're trying to get Florida State Fairgrounds to accept that as camping, but without that will dramatically change the feel of that event. I'm kind of halfway thinking about not even going. It's just every year it just becomes a bigger and bigger project. I don't know. We'll see. It's a long way out. But if you're planning to camp, they at this point not allowing camping. So heads up on that. Kara wants to know where you're going to Canada. Just outside of Toronto. There's a provincial park there, and that's where the Road Trek Rally is. I'm pretty excited. I'm very excited actually to be working with that team. They make some great products. I'm just honored to be part of that situation. We're doing lots of live streams, 1 per day, and then I'm going to do some long-form video content. The son of the founder of Road Trek is going to be there, so we got a lot going. It's going to be a busy week, and then on Friday we're going to do a factory tour video, and then I'm hoping to kind of street camp at least one night in Toronto. Always wanted to do that. I love Toronto. Have not been there in a long time. And Frisco T saying court site instead of RV show. Yeah. And Neil and Britt say we agree. This is talking about the Florida RV Super Show. It's such a headache in the timing. And they have Industry Day, which is kind of for people like us that are promoting the industry. But the factory reps aren't there. There's no pricing. You're almost treated as a misfit. So I might not go this year. Since my sabbatical, many of you know this, just pivoting away from the van content, because it's as important as the van is. It's the people, it's the places, it's the memories you make. So we're going to focus on that and attend the RV show. I don't know. We'll see. I'd rather attend smaller ones, where I get a little more personal service and or personal attention, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. But this will be my 6th year going to that thing, so I don't know. We'll see. We got a lot going on between. I'd rather plan to camp out, like coming up in a couple of weeks, right? In Oshkosh. That's what I want to do. That's the kind of the fun stuff. Let's see. JJ says Neil and Britt have a similar setup. Frisco T's I've never been to Quartzsite. And then head to Florida for the Van Fest and Peace Living Vans. You got a busy schedule there, young lady. Let me tell you, Arizona to Florida is quite a hike. Many of us just did that from the, cheers. Bisbee. I'm trying to debate whether I go back to Bisbee. I just had such a great time. Maybe stay for a week on either end. Yeah, just trying to do some stuff a little differently. I don't know. Super excited. I've been gone from home base for, I left on Friday last week. So this is day, what, 9? It feels like I've been gone for a month. It's just, I was texting Kyle last night. I'm like, this is so surreal. But really excited to get to the gym today. I haven't been to the gym in a few days. I'm not sure I'm going to do the gym when I get into the rally point. I probably have to take a few days off, I guess. But let's see, what else? What else am I going to tell you about? So I do have a little bad news to share. This is the way this stuff usually works. The check engine light came on a couple of days ago. Fortunately, unfortunately, I've had that come on before, so now I bought one of these bad boys the last time this happened, because check engine light, could be an air filter, could be like your engine's melting down. I did plug it in yesterday just to see what it's running okay. Kind of as normal. I plugged in, apparently the catalytic converter is about shot. So I'm going to try and get to the rally point, and there's not much driving associated with that. And then when I get back to the US, see if I can make a Ram dealer appointment in advance. But these are always fun when you're traveling and you have a situation with your van. Oh my God, right? So the good news is, been there before, done that, know what to do. I'm glad it's not anything catastrophic. I was hoping it was going to say it's something stupid like an air filter or something like that, right? But it is running. And this thing, I need to do some more research. Many of you, like Neil, Justin, are way more savvy with this stuff than me. It kind of gives you a severity level, 1, 2, 3, and this is a 2 out of a 3, 3 being the most severe. So this is replace catalytic, whatever it is, as soon as possible. So, okay. So a little excitement there. I'm driving a lot too. I'm leaving Canada, headed to Wisconsin, Oshkosh, and then Chicago for a few weeks, then back down to home base. So, hey Tim, what's up? Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm really excited. My new gym routine has really helped a lot. I've really, I'll say the last couple of days, Justin, cut down on alcohol consumption, which has really helped. And so I'm really excited to get to the gym today to have a really stressful workout. And thank you for that. It's made a big difference. I'm really glad I took the time off. Many of you were super patient with me, and I appreciate that. YouTube doesn't know what to do with me right now, so that's fine. But we're just going to focus on travel, audience, friends, experiences, and if I never get my silver plaque, that's okay. Again, we're going to be leading into Zoom and some other things. We got workshops I'm working on. It's a whole bunch of stuff, so I'm not going anywhere. That's for sure. But I appreciate that, Tim. I am. I don't know why I'm a little nervous about Canada. I'm just not knowing, right? After all these years of travel, my curiosity quotient's way up, but my stress level, not knowing, especially when I'm doing a client situation, is fairly stressful. So let me get there tomorrow. The rally starts on Tuesday afternoon. It's fairly short. It starts Tuesday, ends on Thursday. So I should be fine, but I just, since we have a client engagement, don't want any goof ups. So we got a great group in here. What are y'all having for, hey Sharon, nice to see you, ma'am. This is great. Let me share this. So we had a harvest host on Friday night, which is way over on the east side of New York State, and we it's a distillery. Let me get the bottle. My least favorite kind of bourbon bottle. Look how tall this thing is. It's probably 18 inches, maybe even more. It doesn't fit in anything in the van, so I kind of lays in my bed. $76 for that bad boy. It's pretty good, actually. Made right there on site. And they had a 28, it was a little expensive. I mean, the booze is one thing, but they had a $25 hamburger, and they had a $28 baked pasta thing that I had. It was pretty cool. It was good. I'm not sure it was worth 28 bucks, but harvest host. If you haven't done a harvest host, you need to investigate that, and it takes you places you wouldn't go, and you have really cool experiences. John and Justin were with me, or I was like with them. But what scared me is, because I missed the check-in thing. The morning I had to get out of there early to get to Buffalo, New York to visit my boss for lunch. The gate was locked with a chain and padlocks on either end, and I didn't know there was a key to get out. And I was starting to go down my checklist of how could I get out of here. I was somewhat toying with just running over the chain. That would not be cool at all for me, for Lily, for the chain, for the whole Harvest Host community. Fortunately, somebody was walking their dog and had checked in appropriately, and so there's a key in the lockbox, and you can get out that way. But that was the first time in a Harvest Host setting I was really nervous on how to get out. So lesson learned there all these years, right? So here's Russ saying, if we go to a Florida RV show, we'll stay at Bass Pro and treat you to a deluxe Bloody Mary. Yes, sir. Russ and Jane. Tarzan and Jane, we love them. Blue Driver, Bluetooth Pro, car scan, cool. That's kind of what this is, right? It was kind of cool. It doesn't turn on anything until you plug it into the vehicle, then it springs to life. It was my first time seeing that. So I'll probably hit it again today and look, see where I can find a dealer. It's going to be a project, but that's the way it rolls. Now that's to say you and the bottle on bed. It's true, because I tip it this way. I made the mistake of tipping it this way, and then it shakes around and it heats up, and then I've had bourbon in my bed, and I'm not in it. But thank you, Marcia. God love you. It's pretty good. Black Creek, it's called. New York straight bourbon. A little on the pricey side, 76 bucks. But it's here's what the distillery looked like. It's an old Victorian mansion. It was cool. We had a great time. Harvest Host. Gotta love Harvest Host. Cheers. Anybody drinking a Bloody Mary besides me? Carrie, you look nice and fit. Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate that. Yeah. Don't fall asleep with it. Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh. It's so funny. What else have I talk to you about? Just want to, kind of be spontaneous today. Got a big day. I'm probably going to post a video tonight. I'm toying with how to empty a black tank. Recorded that last week. It's all edited. So I'll probably do that one. Weirdly, we're talking about all this connectivity. The KOA Wi-Fi is actually what's working. That's what we're running off of. Verizon and T-Mobile, there's not bad download, but upload is it's like 1 megabit. It's so frustrating. Anyway, I'll probably post a video tonight on how to do a black tank empty. I think it's a pretty good video, and I give you 5 tips on how to keep your black tank happy. It's pretty funny, so watch for that tonight. I think we'll do that tonight. Premiere. And let's see. We got a lot of folks in here. This is so great. Good morning. So we're planning some roundups, meet and greets. I call them roundups in Rockford, Illinois, my home dealer, and in Chicago probably. And maybe we're going to be at the Embassy RV headquarters doing some work with them. So it's a very busy month. We see Peter from Rover Vans and talk about his van gear. In Wisconsin, I wish I didn't have to scoot out of Wisconsin so fast. I love Wisconsin. It's one of my favorite states. What do you think? Uh-oh, I got a broken bean. I guess I was pushing too hard. I love green beans. Especially when you steam them in the microwave with butter, salt, pepper. Oh, a bit of lemon. A lot more cooking videos coming up. What am I going to do? Make it a napkin. This is great. Cheers, everybody. Or coffee, either way, right? Oh, let me tell you about this. Is cool. Two fisting there. So in the spirit of dual use, dual purpose, I just have a bunch of cups in here. So what I do is, this is a blender bottle. This got a little ball in there. You can probably hear it. This I use for water and water, white. So I got rid of this big jug thing I had up front. This is way easier. I can take it to the gym if I want. And this one I use for coffee and protein drinks. Oh, either one for protein drinks. Now it says in the instructions that it's not meant for hot liquids. I have not had a problem with it, but I can't tell you how nice it is to have a dedicated coffee cup. And when I'm kind of done drinking coffee, whether it's gone or not, I put the whole thing in the fridge so I don't have to wash the cup until, I don't know, many days later, right? So I put the cream in here. I still got the blender bottle, or blender. You can hear that. So it stirs everything up, and then what I might do is if I'm driving or it's in the afternoon, I put ice in, and some coffee and some cream. So now I have iced coffee. So the same cup over and over and over. And then when I make a vanilla protein shake, it has a little coffee flavor to it, which isn't too bad. So this has been really, really useful. If you're looking to kind of condense your bottle program, this has been really nice. They're super hard to find. I had to find them on Amazon because I don't know why these things are so hard to find. What did we do before Amazon? I mean, my God. Amazon, you type it in, it's got everything. It's crazy. But I just love this. It's so great. This goes into the gym with me. So awesome. So white for water, right? And this is nice. You can see it in the dark at night. This one, if you use this for water, it'd be probably knocking it over and spilling. Oh my God, how we doing? Let's go for a few more minutes. It was just more of a touch base and see what's going on, and just let you know I'm alive. Let YouTube know we're alive. Marcy, I don't have the dates for Chicago yet. It's something I got to work on this week. 50th, September 28th. Yeah, it'll be before that. Huntley's just up the street, right? And then from Rockford. I'm Bree on the Fern. I'm ready to get back on the road and haven't even gotten home yet. Yeah, it's really interesting. I just have always been in motion, and now that I think I have to go back to Florida. You know, Florida's fine. It's not my favorite state, and the weather's, you know, I'm not, I much prefer cooler weather, but it's so far down. It takes you almost literally 5 hours to get out of Florida going north. And if you're going west, holy cow, it's even more. It's like 4 up and 5 this way. It's just a huge state. I think it was Tin Can Carl says from edge to edge in Texas was 800 and some miles. It's the same thing in Florida. If you go from the Georgia-Florida border all the way down to like Miami, it's the same 800 miles. So it's just a big state. That's my only bummer, because if I want to get to the West Coast or even back up here, you know, I drove by New York City, I drove by Arlington, I drove by Washington, D.C. to get up here because of my, you know, I have to be in Canada tomorrow. I'm like, oh, the stuff I'm driving by again. It's just... Frisco T's like, Texas has entered the chat. This is pretty good. Anybody have a favorite Bloody Mary mix? This is the, I've tried some of the crafty stuff. Maybe my favorite one got at Chain Bridge Distillery. They do vodka, rum. They actually had a really good one. They didn't make it, but they retailed it. This is kind of the usual stuff. It's good, right? Not great. There's something about that, I don't know, salt and tomato and a little horseradish. Just makes these so good. All right, I think that's all I have for you. Let me just check this quick. Oh, Ginger's mom is in here. Oh my God, we were me and Jess were doing FaceTiming late the other night and trying to irritate a bunch of people. We managed to do that after a whiskey or two. And Linda, good to see you, ma'am. Kathy, good to see you. Stumbled on a live. Yeah, you should have. And sorry for the false start. Anyway, but glad to see you here. So what else is happening? I think that's enough for now, right? So just want to say thank you for all of you being there. Thanks for joining me this morning. I got a bunch of stuff to do. Head to the gym. Got to go grocery shop and get a haircut. Gotta look beautiful, right? I'm growing my hair out on top, so I'm just cutting the sides, and it's kind of interesting. I hope to look like Kyle someday, but probably not. He's got that beautiful thick hair. At least I have hair to complain about, right? Get all spiffied up for the big event. Appreciate that. 66 in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. It is 72 here in Niagara, New York. Technically Youngstown. Oh, I mean, look at this. This is such beautiful weather, right? And it's bright and sunny. And let's look at Toronto quick, shall we? Toronto, Canada. Toronto, Canada. All right, airport then. Please hold. Wait for it. There it is. Oh, it's going to rain. Let's see. Oh. This is so beautiful. Look at this week coming up. That is superb. So 70s in the day, 60s at night. Oh my God, it doesn't get any better for that. No rain the whole week. Man, that was beautiful planning. Good job, Road Trek. Oh, that just makes everything so much happier. Man, if you travel in the heat, you know it's not awesome. Because the vans just aren't as insulated. Say an echo. Just saying, right? That's just Jerry Minchie in the house. No way. Coming at us from Costa Rica, probably, right? Hey, Jerry, good to see you. Poor Cedar Key. They got another little whack for a lightweight hurricane, right? I think. Came right into the bend, they call it, of Florida. Hope everything's fine there. If you haven't been to Cedar Key, Florida, you need to go check it out. Old school Florida. So Kathy's saying, been full-time this month. You've come to mine often. I'll be chasing the 75 coming next summer. Yes, ma'am, so you know. Mason Mike. I need to send you a text, sir. I haven't talked to you for a while. All right, folks, we're going to call it a wrap. Thank you so much for being here and just having a little fun on a Sunday morning. Why not? Hope you have a great day. We'll see you on What's Up Wednesday coming up from the rally. And we have a bunch of lives from the rally, too. We're going to be talking to some owners and Road Trek VIPs. So love to have your support for that. And if you're looking for an RV and you're only doing Winnebago, consider Winnebago Motorhomes, Rockford, Illinois. And if you're looking for other brands, Sunshine State RV is the place you want to go. Those are the two I love to talk about because they do such a great job for their customers and have a mindset that I think we all appreciate. They treat you like a human being, not a number. So, all right, folks, happy Sunday. Thank you for watching. And we will see North Carolina mountains. Oh, then he's in Cedar Key. Jerry Minchie in the house. So, journey on, peace be with you, and we will see you soon. All right, everybody, thanks for joining. That was fun. And